In response to online haters, Jenelle Evans has spoken, citing current issues with her kid. The teen mom actress requested solitude from prying eyes and criticism in a lengthy TikTok video she uploaded on Thursday, outlining her son Jace's circumstances. Jace had been living with his grandma for the previous 10 years when Jenelle reclaimed custody of him from her mother, Barbara Evans, 70. Sadly, Jace disappeared from school on August 15, and authorities were contacted to conduct a search. On August 28, less than 2 weeks later, the teenager vanished once more, this time from her house. In the video, 31-year-old Jenelle recorded herself responding to a fan's comment that said, "Take care of your kids instead of running away to Cali Teeth." Jenelle began, saying, "Well, let's chat. A lot of weird stuff is going on right now with the comments. First of all, this was a professional trip that was organized months in advance. I didn't run away to Cali. Secondly, that was actually 2 weeks ago because I uploaded the TikTok a week after returning home. A lot of my son's actions has been pinned against me. A lot of hate. A lot of comments. It just keeps going and going and going." She continued, after making it clear that her work travel to California had nothing to do with Jace's 2 terrifying encounters. "The last 2 or 3 years have not been easy for my son. We're attempting to protect his privacy, so none of this has been made public." She continued, "There was a big reason why I got him back, for reasons I'm not going to discuss because, like I said, it's my son's privacy." In reference to getting custody of Jace back, the TV celebrity then offered advice, saying, "But let me say one thing. Keep an eye on your children's phones. If they're adolescents and using apps, they're probably on Snapchat, which is terrible because, I watch over my kids' phones and occasionally they get into trouble or have to have their phones taken away due to consequences, don't they? However, there are instances where they take it seriously, and when you take away a child's phone, they can become very upset. They're so devoted to it that it's almost like an addiction." The MTV personality declared, "My son is safe, healthy, and doing well. I won't be sharing any of this because of my son's mental health, and I don't want to be too specific." Her closing statement to her social media followers read, "So if you can kindly please give us the privacy and give my son the privacy right now, I appreciate it." TMZ reports that This Week went out on Monday to explore the large property with his half-siblings, Kaiser, age 8, and Ensley, age 6, at home with Jenelle and her husband David Eason, 35, and he did not come back. August Keene, Jenelle's boss, told the publication that after a few hours without hearing from her kid, Jenelle became worried. When the police intervened, they soon found him. The teenager was discovered 10 minutes or so from his house at a gas station. When Jace disappeared from school on August 15 and prompted a police search, that's when things started to get suspicious. The U.S. Sun was able to confirm that deputies from the Brunswick County Sheriff's Department issued an alert regarding a youngster who was on the run. Thanks to his Snapchat position, police were able to figure out that Jace was hiding in the trees behind his school. In a statement in response to the horrifying news, Jenelle said, "As a boy mom, kids sometimes act out and rebel, as I'm sure most of us all once did as kids too. After Jace got into difficulty at school, we decided to take away his phone, which is when he made the decision to flee. This has nothing to do with my status with David. We don't quarrel or dispute in front of our kids. Jake is a good kid. We're not dealing with anything that other families don't struggle with when raising children," the 16 and pregnant star continued. "This is a teenage boy being a teenager mad that we decided to take his phone away."